Hello, strangers. Strange Worlds Unlimited. I'm your host, Fred Strange. This is Minecraft, and we're getting back into this world. Minecraft Monday. I really wasn't too sure if I was going to do a stream today. It's Monday. I don't know. It's just out of it, you know. It's just one of those days, you know. The weekend was restful enough. You know, I'm still eating cereal here. The weekend was restful enough. Let's get out of this. Ooh. High noon. Weekend was restful enough. It's just you know, one of those days that you don't really feel like doing anything. How did I end up with 8 buckets? I don't know. I'm seriously lacking food here. Okay. But, yeah. I mean, I did some work over the weekend. I did quite a bit of work over the weekend. So, maybe I can show you. Some of the stuff I did here. Here's one of them. Well, here's 2 of them. See if anything happens from that. This is supposed to be a mob spawner. I don't know if anything actually spawned on top of it. But the main thing is I have now basically completed all of the lava traps along all the walls here. And the way to do that is I needed sticky pistons. And that means I needed more slimes. Get more slime balls, which, as you can see, I have a few here. And the story about that is that I went and created the slime farm that I saw in somebody else's YouTube video, and I should again link that into the description below for all the YouTube people. But in the ironic thing about it is that in the course of making the slime farm, I spawned enough slimes to do the job before the farm was even completed. Yeah. The idea is that it's supposed to be an automatic thing. Slimes generate, they you know, go into this trap and get killed, and you have, you know, now you have slimes in a thing, kind of like the iron, kind of like my iron farm over here. You know, iron golems farm, they fall into the thing, get burnt up, and I have, you know, iron in the chest. You know, and this way I have slime in the chest. But I don't really need it anymore. I had enough slime to make enough pistons to not only do this, and it's all the way around except for the only place I don't have these set up is right here where the water is, because I don't want lava falling down to the water. I want, you know, I like my water there. So I've got, you know, lava leading down to it, you know, and all the land. Oh, that's the wrong... Still have lava falling down here, and you'll notice there's a lot less trees. They're a little burnt up. So, you know, I've got lava all over this areas. And the sun's going down, so you're going to see them in action here. Soggy Raisin Bran. Yeah. There we go. There's one. There's more. Oh, it's raining on top of everything. And, you know, this used to be covered in trees here. Flowed all the way down. So, you know, that's one way to protect your fortress. Oh. I hear people. Now, hopefully, this shoves them off down there and kills them. If I design that right. Do. Whoop. Guess I didn't get rid of them completely. Only got a couple. Proof of concept. Just didn't fall far enough. I need to make this deeper. I should probably light. I should probably light the bottom part up here. I don't know where those sounds are coming from. I don't know if they're coming from the thing up top or... This concept's pretty simple enough. So basically I set up water along the top there with pistons along the thing. Close that off, the water stops. The water only goes that far, so things spawn in here. I hit the water, it pushes them off the edge. They fall down and hopefully die, but I somehow don't think they're dying because they're not falling far enough. That was bad. Oop. Oh. Oh. That's where he is. Can't do that. No. Let me fill off there. Problem with aiming. And they're right down there, just on the other side of the lava. Right where I can't quite get to them. And I noticed something about the lava is that it's just not quite flowing all that well. Not like you'd think it would. So, yeah. But yeah, doing most of the job. Hmm. Unfortunately. Ooh, you can. Well, it's down this way. I just didn't want it to go down into the water here. Let's see what I was hoping this would do. It'd flow down that way. It's not doing that. Oh, now it's not flowing at all. Now it's light enough, it's not even doing that. Yeah. What can you do? Okay. So, if you want to see my little slime farm in action. So there's the bottom part of it. Let's see if there's any. Oh my goodness. There's so many slimes. Yeah. Let's go up a level and I'll show you what we're dealing with here. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. And the idea is that slime falls down, gets pushed like that, gets into the lava, bricks right there, dies, and well, slime ball falls down, gets collected by the hopper cart, pours it into the hopper below, and then you have so yeah. A little loud in here. But that's my slime farm, and it's doing great. So great, in fact. And like I said, you know, I in the process of making that, I had enough slimes fall down. I had enough slime, you know, I had enough of those guys generate. You can hear it. And at some point it's gonna come this direction because I've got iron. Well, there it is. I've got iron golem right there. That, you know, this thing, the slimes are trying to get to. So the iron golem hits them occasionally, but the main thing is what kills them is down here. That gets collected by the cart. And I have more slimes than I don't. Yeah, it's like, I don't think I can, you know, there's not enough sticky pistons in the world I could make. So, yeah. It's too efficient. So we'll just let that go until I can figure out another thing to do with those sticky pistons. But, you know, all the lava I used. Yeah, and, you know, the idea at some point was that I was going to, you know, mine down here and get to the bedrock floor and let's see, did I even hit all the way down? Oh, level 7. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can go down to level 5 eventually. You know, see what's there. But yeah. You know, this is going to be real fun to mine out through here anyway. I'm fairly certain I go far enough in that direction. There we go. See? Yeah. There you go. Just a sea of lava. So, yeah, I could turn that into obsidian and stuff if I wanted to. And I might. The one thing I really need at this point is gold. Because I used it all up to make, you know, enough of the rail to do this. At least I used up, yeah, nearly all of it. I'm fairly certain I don't have much, if any, gold left. Yeah, I bought myself a little observation window here, but yeah. The idea is that the slime spawn over here. Eventually, there's iron golems. I cheated. I made iron golems, because I didn't have enough iron. I didn't have. Well, no, I had enough iron. I didn't have enough of the pumpkins. In order to make an iron golem, you have to do it's 4 blocks of iron. For those who don't know, it's 4 blocks of iron, and then you set a jack-o'-lantern on top, and that makes an iron golem. You put the jack-o'-lantern on top, and pop, there you got iron golem. I didn't have enough jack-o'-lanterns. I had enough iron. I could have made the golems with the amount of iron that I had. I just didn't have the pumpkins to put on them in order to generate. So I went into creative mode and made these. And all they're doing is basically standing there, being a lure for the slimes that generate through here. You have to find a slime chunk. There's certain chunks where slimes generate. And you have to be below level 40. And let me get out of here because this is really loud. You have to be below level 40, which we are now at level 10. I mean, you got to be below level 40 and in a certain chunk, in a certain zone. And so you see these grid lines here? These are basically, this is the wall of it, one chunk. So it's, I don't know, it's like 16 by 16 or something like that, 20 by 20. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know. Or 10 by 10. I don't know. It's a certain, a chunk is a certain size. Fairly large. It's bigger than this room. But basically everything that generates within this one chunk, and it generates a chunk at a time. And then, the next chunk will generate, and you go into, when your field of view goes far enough, it'll generate the next chunk, and the next chunk, and the next chunk. And it generates that whole chunk at a time, and sometimes the chunks will be, and they'll line up so that you got lava over here, you got lava over here, It'll generate enough so that, one thing will flow into the other. Fairly well. So that's the brilliance of the designers that made this, to make sure that this isn't a sharp edge here, but things that generate within this chunk, So, but the key point is that when we get here, if you'll notice, or maybe I should put this up where I can, I've got a wall right there. If you can see, the edge of this chunk is right against the edge of those stones right there. This is I'm about 2 or 3 things in from that edge. Okay. Basically, that chunk over there, and it goes from ground level all the way up. That chunk is all of it, That room is all inside that one chunk, and that's where the little gelatinous cube things form. Is all within that room. That's all one chunk right there. me see if I can do this. Okay. This is all one big chunk, and slimes will generate inside this particular chunk. Not in that one over there. And I think it generates in one of the other ones nearby. I think if I were to hollow out that wall, I think it's that one. I think it's that wall. That's another slime chunk. So they'll generate over there too. So I can basically carve out this entire room and that and that. One big massive room, you know, and have slimes generating here. And the idea is that they're generating here, they'll see these guys, and because they hate these guys, they'll go after them, and those will just sit there until the cart goes by and collects them. That's a brilliant design. That's, you know. So yeah, I mean, all these chunks. So certain, but the thing is that, you know, this is not a slime chunk. Slimes will not generate in here. Because they won't generate in here, I had to put them over. I had to. So if they would generate in here, I would have slimes generating in here, and I wouldn't have had to make that trap, that farm over there. I just have them generate in here, and they show up, and I just go down and kill them because they're easy to kill, and I have all the slimes that I need, and then I wouldn't need any more. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Chunk borders hidden. Okay, and the problem with eating Raisin Bran is that it goes through you. And there's my cobblestone. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, there he is. And if he's not hit by the... Yeah. If he doesn't get hit by the iron golem, then he dies from the... And we have more. I have more than I need. Oh. How'd that happen? I got lucky. Okay, so I'm gonna take 5 here. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And for more of my tour of what I've done here. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Alright. Taking a while for everything to come back up online. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. You know. Oh, that's loud. Everything's taking too long to. There we go. Noise. All the noise. Alright, so, yeah. I've made that. Yeah, I've got an iron farm, which is more necessary. I didn't really need the slime farm. It says outside of the fact that I wasn't generating. Yeah, the sad thing, I wasn't generating any slime until I made that bigger. And now I've got a lot of slime, and this thing's really lagging. Hold on a second here. Yeah. I've got to see if. I didn't want to do that. I have McAfee. Virus thing on my computer. The problem is that A, needed a subscription in order to run it, and I don't have a subscription to run it. B, I don't really need it because I've got other things that are actually kind of better. So, but I have it, and it's here, and it's clogging up my computer. How do I get rid of this? I can't end enough tasks on this thing. There's just got to be some way I can just end task on these things such that the whole thing closes down. I don't have to deal with it. And it frees up the space I need in order to do this without lagging my computer out. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I still gotta mine all this stuff here. I dug out this far, but, you know. If I had holes in the floor, not that it really matters. I'm still gonna have to mine out all this stuff here. So. Oh. to do is make more of an XP farm. And probably just, just make some general things to make everything look better, I guess. Mob spawners spawn enough mobs. I suppose I can make more buildings. Figure out what I don't have. I mean, I've got all the I've got pretty much all the tools in here for pretty much whatever I need. Get rid of a few things here. Ouch. I need 8 buckets. Definitely don't need that. It's really loud. There we go. Let's see. Punch 2, sharpness 1, sharpness seems like. I have paper. I have no wood. I need iron. Or iron. I need leather. There we go. And let's see, just a peace offering here. I need more chickens. There we go. Here's level 30. Make sure all the cows in the back get. Yeah. Yeah, I use it all up. Anybody else? No, of course not. Come on. Do 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 do. Oh. Okay. I think that's enough for one more shelf. Let's see what happens when we do this. Ding, ta-da. Alright. Punch 2. Sharpness 1. Sharpness 1. I don't understand the difference between this sharpness 1 and that sharpness 1. I don't quite get it. I got sharpness 3 on that one. Sharpness 1 on this one. Punch. Okay. Ooh, flaming punch. Ooh. Okay. What can I put this on? Power 3. Protection 2. Sweeping edge 1. Projectile protection. That'll come in handy. Knockback, knockback. That might be handy too. Alright, so what can we do with this here? Sharpness and knockback. That should be helpful. I need my armor. I already have projectile protection on this one, huh? But not... I have room for you. Why can't I pick you up? Oh. There we go. There we go. And let's do... No? Huh. No? Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I can do this. Why not, huh? Okay. No? No? Flame and punch. No? No? What does that work on? Alright, well. I'll look it up. Oh, God, get out of here. It's too noisy. Oh. Phew. Too loud, too loud, too loud. Okay, well, that's interesting stuff. Alright, well. Let's find a place that's a little quieter. Her. Well, if you like this, go ahead and hit that, oh. Make sure none of those little flying things can come and get me. Anybody in here? No, good. Nothing in there. Alright, well, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button. On YouTube, share and subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. And speaking of YouTube, there will be no YouTube video today because I put one up yesterday and I just ran out of time. It took so long for that one to upload. I don't understand it. Yeah, editing, uploading, all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of. I've made a lot of videos. I'm actually falling behind in terms of the number of Twitch videos I'm making, and then putting them out on YouTube. I'm gonna have to do more. Yeah, I'm really not doing a whole lot of editing either. It's just. Well, I gotta get a second computer kind of set up for that, so I can just transfer everything over and do all my editing and everything like that over there, or maybe double editing, so that this whole process can go faster. Oh, yeah. But yeah, and I just get very tired. But anyway, so no YouTube video today. Well, I mean, obviously you're watching this on, if you're watching this on YouTube, obviously there's a YouTube video today. The day I'm recording this, it's a Monday. There was no, it's the first of March. It's March already. I don't know how this happens. Years going by really quickly. And I suppose that's kind of a good thing. All of the badness of 2020, we're not out of it yet. So 2021 is going to be better, but not necessarily good. I don't think. Not yet. There's no indication that it's going to be a whole lot better than 2020 was. Better, but not necessarily good, But maybe I'll be wrong, and maybe a miracle will happen, and it'll be a really good year. But in the meantime, it's already March. It's March 1st. There's no YouTube video for March 1st, so that's what I'm basically trying to say as far as all that's concerned. Check out everything in the description box below if you're watching on YouTube. That'll get you all the social media links, links to my books, links to Twitch so you can come and watch this live, and of course Patreon so you can help contribute to to the channel and everything, and make everything that I'm doing here better. Better lighting, better cameras, better everything better. Anything would be better. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay strange.